So here we are out today with the midweek searches. Not had a lot of luck the last 5 digs. Yeah, not enough for video, so hopefully we'll find something today, and then I'll add a load of little bits from the other 4 or 5 digs. I lost count. It's been a bad period, but you get them. That's what detection is. And let's see if we can find something today. This is a failed crop, and we have 6 fields of failed crop. Now that's going to hurt for a farmer, isn't it? Yeah, and it's still dusty dry. We had some rain in the week and it's not made a jot. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find. That one didn't take long. Don't know what that is though. Right. We'll have a little clean up later. That's not the age we're looking for. That's a 20p. Nope. Barely even spendable. It's got a sweet button. Something on there, a shield. It is only a button though, but not much else around at the moment. That looks like part of a silver cufflink. Yeah, probably. Nothing on it though. We'll have a scout around, see if we can find the other half, but I doubt it. I seem to be attracted to these things at the moment. Not that I'm going to complain. It's been a bit quiet. It's not complete. It is a crotal bell. Yeah. That was a bit of an iffy signal. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, here we go. Better clean later. Ex-ante. Alright. Let's see what else we can find. There, that's a little diddy one. I wonder if that is Roman. Hasn't been very much Roman today. Hardly any. So the jury will stay well out on that. Something trying to come through there as it dries. I don't know. No, not going to rub too much now. We'll see a bit later. Well, that looks promising, doesn't it? Yeah, that's silver. That's lovely. Oh, there he is. Oh, we'll take a bit of silver any day. Cool, brilliant. All right, 1926. Yeah, it's fairly early. Cool. Let's see what else we can find. Just the top of a thimble. Yeah, little potty top. Something, it's better than nothing. That one wasn't hugely deep, fairly deep, but quite wispy. I think the ground's getting very dry, making it hard. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get much off of that. El Blanco. Alright, a little bit more. Okay, not as old as we were hoping for, but we'll take a threepenny bit. It's the first coin. Good. That's a bit interesting. I took it out and just rubbed that side and didn't think really much of it. For that side, there's got a lot going on. grab a brush. I'm not sure, who knows. It's decorative, fairly old. Yeah, if you've got any ideas, let me know. Cool, let's see if there's anything else here. Just a little bag seal, nothing much on it. Nothing at all on it, I don't think, actually. Yeah, just a simple one. Something about this one sounds a bit good, which probably means shotty. Right, just a bit of nothingness. No, scrap. Yeah, I like finding these. The old bird ring. A white one. A GB12. 2012 maybe. Yeah, we'll report that. Cool. This hammer's coming up all around me and I get a fairly modern half B. Oh well, it's a coin I guess. Let's see if we can get some of the good stuff. I was just thinking the other day, I haven't had a musky ball for a long time, pistol shot. And there one is. Hooray! Cool, we've only actually been going an hour and a quarter, so there's plenty of signals. Is it a coin or is it a button? So it's coin. Yeah. Touch yours second, looking left. Yeah, let it dry out. See you later. Well, it's glitzy, but I'm pretty sure it's junk. Pretty sure it's junk because it's got a green edge. I'll try and clean it up a bit more later. Something on there. Not very old though. I've had one of those before and it turned out to be a little gadget that goes in to hold the flint in place on a flintlock. Yeah, I'll clean it up. There's something on the top, I think, but yeah, clean some of the crud off later. It's a nice half bit of buckle. Yeah, nice colour to it. Right, that is gonna be a Bobby Dazzler. That is a Roman silver. Terrible signal. Yeah, I'm not gonna wipe that one. We'll get some spray out. Alright, let's see how this comes up. That's a cracker. Yeah. That's definitely a very nice Denari. Very happy with that. I'm not going to be able to read that now, but we'll read that later. Can't see that small thing. Yeah, weighty little coin. Super duper. Right, let's do a bit more. That looks like it might be a cute little buckle. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Is there a pin? No. Oh, that's a cute one. I like that. Nice. Very nice. So this is the sum of 5 digs. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't happen. Sometimes it's the conditions, sometimes it's the field. But yeah, all the bits and bobs that you've seen, and a few more. A few small pistol shot, small musket balls, and we had an array of more modern coinage, including sort of down to George III, I think, maybe George II, right up to a modern round pound. An array of buttons, nothing much to talk about there. One nice livery button, which is a bit more unusual. And the other nice button was, I think this is Hampshire Volunteers or something volunteer lot. So that's quite nice. A little bit of silver, a little top of something or other, that tested silver. Thimble, nice farm token. I'm not sure I even got this on camera because at the time I don't think there was that much happening. Bit of Avon jewellery. It is what it is, not gold. And then we had the old pigeon ring, quite like those. This was my flint holder. See, it's not really a thread. Or is it a thread? They're like knurled. And that keeps the flint in. Found a couple of those now. Broken bit of a buckle, which would have been quite nice. And 50% silver, George V, 1926. That came up not too bad. And then last time out we had the Roman Grot Minim. Nothing much on there. At one point when I rubbed it, I could see what looked like possibly an altar, but it seems to have disappeared again. So, I had a cute little buckle. It's really nice, I like that. Just see where it went, and that's not even square, it's been banged on slightly to the side. Yeah, probably would have had a plate on the back of it, maybe. I think because it's got like a wide bar, I think it would have had another mount on there. Bronze Age all on the last one, so that was good. Unidentified object. Got a feeling it's probably out of a penknife, but I would have expected it to have some sort of fixing in mechanism down the bottom, unless it's completely just snapped off, but snapped off straight without a bend, so I don't know. Jury's out on that one. If anyone's got any ideas, please do let me know. Best of all the lot, clearly, was this Antoninus Pius Silver Denarius. I haven't found one exactly the same yet. I mean, of course it's not unique, there'll be loads out there, but the ones I've seen so far, she's not holding whatever she is holding down there. Not sure if it's a lantern or a vessel. They all seem to have something more up in the air, so I shall keep looking for that, but that's in good condition. Very happy with that. We did have the first flint I've ever found. That came off of a field wandering across. If anybody says no, that's just broken, let me know. Or if you feel that this isn't the final object but a piece that's come off, let me know, but we'll show it to the flow, see what they think. So that's about it. Crotal bell, funny enough, did have its P in. rusty horrible peat, but a big hole in the casing. Oh, this last object is really heavy. I've got no idea what it is. Again, if anybody's got any ideas, whether it's some form of jape, I really don't know. There seems to be no fixing whatsoever, but it's a real hefty lump. Clearly something going on there. So yeah, we have been out. It's just not been good enough on the day for a single vid, so that's a compilation. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you all again soon.